Hey, my name is Gary, and I am a web designer and owner of Techsplorer Media. And today I'm going to walk you through a short demo of a new tool in Squarespace. So I use Squarespace as a web designer to build websites, stunning websites for my clients. And I love to do that and also love to educate people on how to use the tools within Squarespace. So let's jump right into it. The reason that I'm doing this demo for Fluid Engine is it's a new tool that was released by Squarespace. And my website, techsplorer.media, is built on Squarespace. And if I'm building a website for one of my clients, I use Squarespace. So I want to be aware of this tool and then share my experience using the tool. So we'll go ahead and get right into it. So what Fluid Engine is a new tool to edit your website. So whenever I go into my edit section here, for example, I can see that Fluid Engine is available to upgrade my website to this new drag and drop control tool. And I have an option to not use Fluid Engine. And Squarespace has communicated that throughout the year, you can still use the classic editor. So you don't have to move over to Fluid Engine if you don't want to, if you're not ready yet. There are a few different options that you have. So that's the first thing. And then also, if you have your Squarespace website built on 7.0, which is the previous version, Fluid Engine is not available to you. But if you have your website built on 7.1, which is the latest version of Squarespace, Fluid Engine is available to you. There are a few different sections on your website that are not using Fluid Engine, and those include your blogs. Before we get started with the short demo, is Squarespace has stated that throughout the year, you don't have to upgrade from the classic editor to the new editor, which is Fluid Engine. Another thing is if you're using version 7.1 for your Squarespace website, Fluid Engine is available. But if you're using 7.0, which is a previous version of Squarespace, Fluid Engine is not available. And third, some parts of your website are going to continue to use the classic editor. And those include your blog posts, event descriptions, product additional information, and any block sections that you already added to your website prior to the Fluid Engine release. So in this demo, we're going to simply update a section using Fluid Engine. And to do that, I'm going to be safe about it and just duplicate a section prior to doing any upgrading to Fluid Engine. I want to test it out and make sure that I want to make that switch over to my website. And if I edit anything, so if I make any edits using this upgrade button, I can undo those, but I have to make sure that I don't save that section first. So if you have any hesitation to changing your website, those are two different things you want to do. You want to duplicate the section first, and you want to make sure that you don't save any sections that you have hesitation of changing, because once you upgrade to Fluid Engine, you can't go back. So first off, I'm going to go ahead and just edit a section. And first, before I do that, I'm going to just duplicate this section. So I'm going to take this section here and duplicate it by hitting that button there. So now everything I had at the previous section with my portfolio, I just have another copy of it here. So I don't have to worry that upgrading it is going to ruin everything that I like about my website. And now I'm going to hit upgrade in the corner here and see what it does. So it says, introducing this new drag and drop editor tool. I got a chance to see a demo of this tool, so I'm really excited to use it. So I can add content with the blocks, which is what I'm used to. But it also has grid in the background. So this apparently helps out to align parts of the section. I see I'm not really able to move anything around right now. So maybe it's just continuing to upgrade and I have to wait on that. Yeah, right now it's just not moving. I don't want to mess anything up, but I do think that it's just frozen, so I'm gonna just restart it. And let me see what happened. So I duplicated that section, but nothing happened to the new section because it looks like it didn't save any of that, what I did. So I'm gonna again go to this section. I'm going to duplicate it and I'm going to now hit upgrade. This is the duplicate portion. I'm gonna skip this part here and let's see what happened. So this is my new duplicated version. So one of the things I see here, I saw in the demo, is that I can actually drag image blocks or any type of block next to another portion, and I can even overlap that portion. I think that's a really cool tool there to have. A note that they mention is I can hit the letter G, and I can see that grid in the background as I'm working. So I can use that as a guide to move things around. I don't want to overlap these sections, but if I did, it's a cool thing to have. And I can determine which part I want to move forward. So to do that, I can use the short key of Shift and down or Shift and up to show to change the order there. Align horizontally. What does that do? So I can choose both of these and see if that aligns horizontally. Not sure about that. But so far, that's pretty much what I see you can do. Now, another thing to do is if I want to move anything around, maybe like these words here, another thing I want to think about is the readability. So because I can put a word block or a text block on top of an image block, I want to make sure that everything that I have there is readable still for the client, for the viewers. So let's say for this white text here, I might not want to put that on top of a light color there because it may be harder for them to read it if they're viewing the website. So far, I'm liking Fluid Engine, and thanks for taking the time to check out this portion of the demo. And if you want to learn more about how to create a new block using Fluid Engine and start from scratch, you can check out the next portion of this demo. All right, peace. Hey, my name is Gary, and I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. You can check out my portfolio of web design at techsplorer.media. I am a Squarespace web designer as well as a graphic designer, and I also do animation too. So if you are looking for a website for your company or a logo for your business, don't hesitate to reach out to me at techsplorer.media. And I also have some free trainings available. You'll see the button on the website, techsplorer.media. You can see free training here, and
you'll find out how to access more free training. Thanks so much for your time. Have a great day. Peace.